What are my thoughts on being a renegade? Me being solo personally. Personally, I don't prefer it because it's really nothing like having a partner, having that extra motivation, having that extra person that got your back, and I need to button my blouse. It's nothing like having that person to like give you that extra push, that extra motivation. It's nothing like, not feeling like you in some or you going through something by yourself. Y'all probably gonna say like, oh, why would you want to get somebody your money? Well, it's to the point where like really it's so much money to get out here to the point where you really don't got to keep it all for yourself, G. You really ain't got to keep it all for yourself. It's so much money to get to the point where you don't even need it all, if that makes any sense. And like, being a part of like something great, building something that is amazing that, you help build. Like, it's nothing like, somebody like stand on you to like stay disciplined and keep your eyes and your T's crossed, and like, somebody like making sure that you don't get lazy, because like being a renegade and making your own money, like, once you get your major stuff out the way, like sometimes you can become like laid back and relaxed and not going as hard as you was, when you really needed to make stuff happen. You feel me? Square relationship, like if you ask me, I do feel like being in like a square relationship, like a relationship with a regular dude, I do feel like it can kind of like slow you down some. For the most part, deep down, like being in your square relationship, they really don't want you doing what you're doing, and they really can't wait for the day that you stop. And in a situation, if you in a fair situation, then it's really a win for everybody. If you in a fair situation, the person, doesn't mind like you having money and like you could still have money, and be in a situation and be a part of something. I made a video. I know I had made a video previously where I was talking about, I feel like, a P is really, just so that you can have some game about yourself and all this. Like the second part to that, I guess, I feel like that's the route. That is the correct route. Like, initially get yourself in a good situation. To have that family feeling, to, not be in the streets or in a situation on your own, with a boyfriend, a regular square dude, they really don't have no idea, how it go and, how to help you reach your greatest potential. He just with you and don't know nothing. I feel about being a renegade. Do I prefer to be a renegade? I guess if you ask me that today, actually, no, I don't. Even though I already paid for a game that I got, and I really am like good to the point where, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I feel like I'm good. Of course, it's always more of it out there. It's always more game to get, more game to pay for. Nobody has it all, but I definitely feel like I got enough. Okay, I got enough. Like, nowadays it is hard to find somebody in the game that will, be fair, that'll be like all the way fair. A lot of people that's out here representing and starting teams and having teams and stuff, like people mainly be about themselves, and that's what I don't like. Issues. I've made a few wrong choices, in my 304 career. If you ask me, I definitely feel like, it depends on what level you on and how you moving, and if you decent. I definitely feel like in my case, maybe being a renegade is the most safest option. It's probably the safest option for others too, as long as you're on your level. At the same time, like before I knew what I knew, like I guess I felt like being a renegade was the safest option then. And sometimes, when you take a certain chance, you just take a moment and you open your mind, you can find something else out, you might feel something different if you try something different. I feel like too many girls are being like stingy with their little trap to the point where, you know, they'll never get to the next level. Yes, I do. I feel like certain girls, you know, still need to take a chance, even though most of the representatives out here are unfair. Yes, I do, because even though people are unfair, like if you're not on a certain level, you have something to gain. If you're not on a certain level, I feel like you got more to gain than what they got to gain, okay, from playing with you, for real. Do I want to be a renegade? The answer to that question is actually no. No, I do not. Where am I going with this video? Absolutely nowhere. I ain't going nowhere with this. This is just open thoughts with Blackjack, okay? Period. Thanks for watching. Tell me what you think in the comment section down below.